Welcome once more again to the training, this free training on CSC registration as it has to do with business name. So if you've been following, we've been walking through the stages, the steps you need to register a business name in Nigeria here under the Corporate Affairs Commission. Alright, and in today's training free video, I shall be doing the registration proper itself, how to register a business name from start to finish. So if you are in on this, stay tuned to your screen and remember to hit the like button for encouragement. Okay, so currently we should check the name reservation. I recently did a name reservation and it was approved same today. If you want to learn how to do that, then get across to me. Alright, so now that the name that we want to register, which is the very first one at the top, Navida Integrated Services, has been approved for it to be registered, now is the time for it to do the registration proper. So how do we go about it? You click on start registration. Alright, click on the start registration box and it will take you to the field where you need to fill the proprietor's detail, or if they are partners, to fill the partners details. Understood?
Please take note of the informations in this particular slide and note them down. That is what is important.
Now there is something you need to understand here when it comes to business commencement date. Please always make sure you use the date on which you are doing this registration. Like today is I think 24th of October, so I'm going to choose 24th here. Anything less than 28 days of commencement, you have a 150 fine per day to pay. I don't know if that's clear, but please don't fall into that trap. So make sure whenever you are choosing business commencement date, it should always be the date on which you are doing the registration. Do not go and choose a date before, I mean days back, because the business has already started. No, choose the date on which you are doing the registration. Alright, so the next information needed from us here is the client's email address, which I'm going to impute right away. So stay tuned, we are doing this together at gmail.com. Alright, let me confirm. Okay, please make sure you check out these details, that they are very correct, because it's important. When your certificate is ready, you now start having errors and your client is telling you that this is not correct. You have to pay extra money to make those corrections. So while doing the registration, make sure you get them correctly. So the next place we have to fill is the principal place of business. Remember, it says the principal place of business, not your state of origin. Okay, so the postcode, it's not important. That's why you see that it's not asterisk red. But to every other part that is important, they are always asterisk. Like you see, the house number is asterisk. So, and what was given to me here is 19. And the street name is, whenever you are filling for the street, make sure you always attach the word street, layout, or avenue to distinguish it. Alright, mile 3. So that's it. The business does not have a branch, so I'm just going to hit save and continue. Alright, so that's just how simple it is to start filling the details. Now in some cases, this pop up if you are using a public portal which is dedicated only to the business you want to register. But if you are using an agent portal like I am doing currently, you have to fill the proprietor's detail yourself. Okay, so what are we to do? Click on add individual proprietor and this is going to pop up.
For security reasons, I will blow out and mute certain part of the video, so pause and take note of the information needed there.
Try to always use capital letter. Always try to use capital letter. It enables you to spot out errors easily. Okay, so nationality is a Nigerian, and then you fill out contact details. Okay, when it comes to occupation, you can use business all the time and it's going to work through. So on the part of the address, you can use same details to save you stress. Alright, so I just did an autofill for the next part, and then I'm going to choose his means of ID, and I'm going to fill out the ID number. Okay, so I'll click on the add proprietor's detail, and then you scroll to confirm. Check if the name is correct, properly arranged, the phone number is correct, the email is correct, the street especially check. Okay, and proprietor, then you save and continue. If there are two being a partnership, then you add the second person. So the next part here is called the nature of business, and here I'm going to choose other personal, other service activities, because the guy has several businesses is operating using this name. So one of it is general contracts, then he has chains of laundry shops, and then he has poultry farming. These are what he does. So you click on add. So check to confirm general contract, laundry shops, and poultry farming. If this is confirmed, you save and continue. Okay, and here almost to the last part, we'll have means of ID. So you are going to choose it in PDF, so make sure any means of ID you are using, you've converted to PDF. As you can see, it's loading. It's going to show 100%. Now the signature of the person, that can be in any format, JPEG or whatsoever. So make sure, for organization's sake, just make sure you put all of this information in one folder, so you don't start going about looking for them individually. As you can see, it's now easy for me to just pick those information. Now I'm going to pick the passport, because that's what is required of me right now. If there are some other information that you may need, something like a proficiency certificate to back up the business is trying to register, that's where it falls under others. But this is a very simple registration, so I'm just going to hit save and continue. Now this is the preview screen where you check to see all that you've done, if they are correct. Let me scroll a little bit to the side, so you can see classification. This is the business name registration, business commencement date. Always make sure you use the date at which you want to make the payment, to avoid the penalty fee of 150 per day. If you fill out a date that is 28 days beyond 28 days backward rather, I don't know how to explain this, but the date at which it's being registered should not be more than 28 days. So for the safety, always use the day of the registration. Do not calculate based on when you started the business, but the day of registration. Now the address, we've confirmed that is correct. Now the nature of business, general contracts, laundry shops, and poultry farming. Now the name, confirm if it's correct, the phone number, email, date of birth, streets, or type. Then you proceed, save and continue. This is going to take you to the payment part, where you just fill out your card details and you are done. So I believe I've showed you this process while I was doing the reservation stage. All right, always make sure you take a screenshot if you are using your phone, or you write down the RR code. It's very important in case of payment errors. With this code is what you can use to make corrections. All right, so I'm going to black out this video, make the payment, and get back to you. I'm waiting for the code. Okay, the code just came. I just have to copy and paste. Now you see payment is successful. It's going to load us back to the preview stage. Alright, and I'm just going to click on back to dashboard. So So you see under reservation we have 2, and then this is waiting for approval. Navida integrated services, submitted today, and then you'll see when it's going to be approved. And then after then, once it has been approved, the certificate is ready, I will be making a video of how you can download your certificate, your CSC certificate, and also your status reports. I just got my debit alert. All right, so that's it, guys. That's it. Sorry about the advert. That's it. It's a very easy process. Make sure you just get all informations you need handy and ready, and then you can proceed swiftly to do the registration. This is just a temporary video. I have a more detailed video where I explain all about these registrations. This is just concerning business name registration. I have that for company registration, be it school or whatsoever. I have them, and that of NGO, the videos are available. So but this is a free video where I just take you on the rush of how it is being done. So for more details video or for questions and inquiry, reach out to me through the number displayed on the screen, and then chat me up on WhatsApp. Alright, so till I come your way next time, where we will be downloading the certificate. Bye for now. I remain Director ResQ. Thank you and God bless you.